The TikTok app is permanently going away for all US users, but there's a twist. Here's what you need to know. Currently, TikTok has a deadline to be sold to a US buyer by September 17th, otherwise it cannot operate in the United States. In order to comply with the legal and political pressure that TikTok is currently facing, they decided to take a different route to preserve the massive US base. Currently, they're doing something pretty ingenious. They're developing a US only version of TikTok called M2, and it'll launch in early September. If you're an American user of TikTok, you'll be required to download this updated spin-off version of TikTok to continue using it in the United States. However, the current app is still expected to function until about March of 2026, but that could easily be pushed forward, which means the app could go down sooner than expected. ByteDance is doing this so they could satisfy the requirement which limits foreign ownership on the app in the United States so they could still continue functioning while they could maintain control of TikTok in every other region. It's also really smart because it allows them to sell this new spin-off version of the app to a US buyer while still maintaining full control over the algorithm, which is proprietary, and this is really good news for you because that means TikTok will still function the same way. I'm sure you're wondering if all of your account data, such as your followers, views, posts, likes, comments, and more will transfer over to the new version of TikTok. While TikTok hasn't officially released a comment about this yet, I would assume that they would migrate all of your user data over to the new version of the app in order to preserve the US user base. So while the current version of the TikTok app will eventually get phased out for US users, the new version will allow you to continue using it as usual. I hope you found this video informative. As always, feel free to support me by giving me a like and following my channel.